Se la pela. Pelo. ¿Qué pelo?
Huh?
¿Qué pelo?
What you say?
Ah, muy bueno.
Next, I need you to translate for me. I need you to translate for me. Translate what they said to me.
You sit him?
Okay, guys, please start working on this. Come on, I know they see phones, earbuds, put them away.
Hey.
What's that?
No,
Next, come here, buddy. Now, please work on these individually, okay? What?
That's a bogey.
tiene miedo.
Okay.
Read back to me, okay?
Where's that?
Just reminder, right? Not gonna hurt.
That's not fair.
Oh. Christina, take one. No, really.
What'd you do this afternoon? I doubt it. I know. You don't have to read to me.
Only Christina told me to do is make sure you got there.
Hello.
He goes for 30.
I know.
Take a sheet, come here.
What's that?
Like you're gonna have to.
So guy Martin Faggy. Why don't you guys come in and do that flip the whole way? Every day. Up to date. He's gonna go.
Thanks, so.
All right, Dimension, Martha, Andre, Max, Demian, Lee. Well, I'm glad everybody's here today.
Muéstrate los letiches. Oh, that's not too bad.
All right, guys. Any question about this sheet at all? No?
So when you have X divided by 6, how do you able to do this?
You don't need to go. I don't think this sheet is funny. Do we have more?
You need one? You need a calculator? You need a calculator?
First of all, it says, right?
Oh, yeah, I read it.
Okay. Now, how much more time do you need, guys?
5 more minutes.
Yeah, like that.
Like 10.
How many years do you need to stop it?
So
Like 8.
8 years?
8.
That's a short time.
Yeah, coming back.
The one fee is $100 plus $75 every hour. And he paid this for everything. Now we need to solve.
it's not bad.
That's why divided by 4.
So it says, what?
That's money coming on, that's me. Yeah, I don't know why it's full of money. I don't know, this, you have to put the system and put the money to that number. So that's me. Don't worry about this either, okay? That's it, negative.
The first one, this is like,
Oh, are you talking about this one? Yeah. How much money did you pay?
the question is, this doesn't even matter, right? Because it is
He does, it doesn't matter, because he paid this plus 75.
Okay, that's what I was just, like, I didn't know, like, if it considered how much.
Jose, did you finish? I don't want to see those, put them away. Did you finish your sheet?
I'm finishing.
When?
I'm doing it.
Okay, I don't think so. Come on.
He wasn't
So I
talking
didn't
anymore.
understand because like I thought because like.
Yeah, because he was listening to the music.
I was doing that.
No, he wasn't. Like, I don't find.
Can't be dancing, you gotta be listening.
It never says, it walks out, it says for how many hours, and it's like, some of the words don't all mean like, who do it, like, my chart.
Yes, Louis. Oh, let me see your thing. Yep, you're right. Yes. You're done? Okay, who's done? Amanda, can you double check with Louis? Talissa and Donovan, go with Talissa. See if she has the same answers you have.
Who's that?
Talissa?
Hey, guess what I'm talking? I was him listening to music. The music.
Yeah, but he's not listening now. After one warning, he put it away. And he's good. I'm sorry.
All right,
Come
come check
on,
him.
are you trying to get him in trouble? That's me.
Can you come check him?
No.
I told her she was cheating.
Sí. No,
Can't she like cheat without being hot?
¿Por qué 24?
because
It's like.
OTD.
Don't be All right, now, what is that, please? Alright, come on guys, boys, it's up. Hey, don't break it. So for the first one, guys, I know for this one, how do I solve? I know this is division, so I'm gonna undo division by, so that's multiplication property. Multiplication property of equality. Okay, now, the second one,
You have to write copy of the quality.
yeah, you have to write this, because this is the name of the property. It's about equality.
Don't write property thing of equality.
Multiplication,
If you don't write property of equality, do you get it wrong? No.
it's the name of the property. This is like, if my name is Miss Rahmatullah, I can't name myself like,
I'm saying like.
something else, right? It's hard for me.
Property of equality on the test, you get it wrong.
It's not wrong, it's not gonna be very accurate. It has to be very accurate. Like,
You
you're
want us
looking,
to learn the right things.
yes,
Oh,
a what?
Wait, I was R-A-M-I-N-A.
Now, come on,
Ask her, what does it mean?
for the second one, guys, you need 2 steps to solve. So first, you're gonna do addition property, then what do you do? What next? After you addition, what do you do? Division. So you would have 2 properties here, addition and division. Division, and you can say property of equality. Okay? Now, any question about those? So for the first one, x minus 5, how do I undo minus? We add 5. The second one, negative 3 times b, how do I undo times? Divide by negative 3. The third one, n divided by 6. How do I n do division? Multiply by 6. Good job. So any question about the first three questions? So the first one is should be 3. The answer for the first one, that's 3. That's negative 14. And that's 78, right? Any question? Hey, excuse me. Come on. Now let's do those. Those are 2 steps. So we cover the variable. We start with the number on the same side of the variable, not the one that attached to it, but the other one. So what do we do first? We add 2 to both sides. Now when you add, guys, try to be accurate. Be careful. Don't rush. So that's those cancel out. 4 plus 2 is 6. Now what do I do? Divide by what? 3. So x is 2. Now some students were confused about this one. It's the same process, just hide the variable and the coefficient. Okay, enough. So you add 3. Y over 4 is 7. Then what do we do, Jennifer? 5. Good. So y is 28. Martha, what do I do here?
Yeah.
What do I do? Is it 15? Okay, those cancel out. So 7x is 21. Now what do I do? What's 6?
25 by 7.
Good. So x is 3. All right, that's a good story, family. All right. So this lawyer charges, like you go to that lawyer, he charges you $100 fee. This is just one time. Okay? Hey, put this away. And this is the last one. The phone away. Are you done? Now, so you have, if you go to that lawyer at the beginning, you have to pay $100. Just for going to him. Plus $75 for every hour. Okay? Now, a client went to the lawyer and he paid total how much? 700. How do we start the process usually when we have this kind of questions? We start always with the what? Excellent, with the total. So I start with 700. That's the total. Now, he paid one-time fee plus 75 for every hour. Is this $100 fixed or is it going to change?
It's fixed.
It's fixed, just one for one time. So that's 100. Now, if this guy worked with this lawyer 1 hour, how much does he pay? $75. Let's do it here. If it's 1 hour, it's going to be 75 times 1, right? Which is how much? 75. If it's 2 hours, that's 75 times 2, which is 150. Of course, plus the $100. If it's 3 hours, it's going to be what? 75 times 3, which is 225. Now, if it's X hours, he's going to pay how much?
0.
Do you see the pattern here? 1 hour, 75 times 1, 2 hours, 75 times 2, 3 hours, 75 times 3, X hours, 75 times what? X. Okay? So it depends on how many hours he works with that lawyer to pay for that service. Now, how do I solve? How many steps do we have?
You got control. You got 2.
2 hours?
No,
Two steps.
Oh, 2 steps. Okay, now do it. Come on, guys. Convert the variable. What do you do first? What do you do
Minus,
first?
subtract 100.
Use that minus 100.
And
First
then-
of all,
then
you need
give
to
me that, you get
subtract.
600, and then you divide by 75. And then
Alright.
when you do that, you get 8.
Okay. All right, you're very ahead, Mr. So first, we're gonna subtract 100 from each side. Okay? So 75 is x equals 600. Then we divide by 75, both sides. So x is how much?
8
So 8, what do I label 8?
hours.
Hours, good.
8 hours.
All right, good job. Now, guys, what I want you to do, any question before we move on? How comfortable do you feel about solving 1 step, 2 step equations? Doing good?
We should do some more.
Now, I want you to get a whiteboard. Everybody, whiteboard marker.
Get your whiteboard. Come on, y'all.
You shut the ambient, can you tell me a marker? No. Marker.
You better come over here and help. You go. You go get it. No, not that.
Okay. Sydney, switch with faces.
Why?
I don't want to go over there. You don't want to go over there? Then you can take off.
What did I do?
Huh?
What did I do? What did I do?
Look at tell to waste my time. You know what you did. You're smarter than that.
What did I do?
Come on. Okay, right. All right, guys. So today, boys and girls, wait. So, we already talked about combining like terms, and we already talked about distributive properties. I can see still some people are struggling on these two lessons. So I thought maybe before I start a new lesson and you make you more confused, we should go over this lesson today. Okay? Now, combining like terms. When we have like terms, we can add them or subtract them, right? But if they are not like, we can do this. We're going to go over what that means. Okay. So this is our target for today. In this lesson, you will be shown how to combine like terms along with using the distributor property. Now, what do I mean terms? Terms are, they are algebraic expressions separated by addition or subtraction sign.
Can you come on? Can you just sit down?
Where?
Yes.
Oh, you want us to do this?
Now, no, just look up here. Those are terms. How many terms do I have in my original expression? Let's count. 1, this is a term. This is 2, 3, 4 terms. Okay? Now, can we combine some of them? Which ones can go together?
7x.
7x and 2x. Those are like terms. So it's going to be what? 9x. Do I have anything else I can combine? No. Plus 5 minus 3y How many terms do I have here? 1, 2, 3. Okay? Is that clear? How do you combine like that? Where are you? Now, and let's refresh our mind. Like terms, they are terms having the same variable raised to the same power. All right. Now, I would like for you to do those on the whiteboard. And show me, please. No.
7y minus 2y plus 5y.
Good. Oh,
Minus 1 equals. You can't have.
no.
8 minus 1 equals 7y.
We just have y's. I don't see s. Listen, why do you have an x here?
That's a
Why?
Plus y.
Plus 7.
Yeah. What's 8 minus?
Someone tell me.
Hey, this one.
No, guys, you finish.
Get it right.
Good job. Good job, yes.
Plus 7.
No.
Yes, I did. Hang on, sir.
7y minus 3
Yeah.
plus y.
Finish.
5y. 8 minus 1 is
Oh,
7.
okay, good.
You said about that.
Why do you have negative?
Let me say I'm wrong.
No. All right, Jordan Mark, what this name, Jordan what? Michael Jordan, come on, go. Now, let's go to this one. 14a minus 5a. It's what? I was trying to remember this player's name and I looked at Rita.
I got you back.
Thank you. All right. Any question, guys, about the first one? No, the first one was easy, right? Let's do the second one. Everybody pay attention. Now, which ones go together? The y's, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is 7y, and this is what?
Negative 2y.
And this is what?
Y.
Y what? 1. Okay, so let's do this. What's 7y minus 3y? 4y plus 1? 5y. We're done with the y's. Now, what do we have? Let's do the numbers. I have 8, and what do I have? What's 8 minus 1? 7 positive or negative?
Positive.
It's not easy.
How many of you get this answer right? All right, come on, do this. Good. Good job. Okay, now do the other one.
So, no more C. No more C. So then the answer is.
The answer is 6.
Okay. How to add there's minus? Minus 4, minus 1.
I mean 5 cubed.
Alright, now guys, pay attention, see how I do it, and compare your answer and my answer. Come on.
Get it right.
Yes. Alright, good job. Now, look up here. Boys is up. Come on, boys. Now, 5C minus 4C minus 1C. What's 5C minus 4C?
1C.
Minus 1. 0C. What do I mean 0C? Yes.
Nothing.
Nothing. That means 0 times C, which is what?
0.
0. Now, let's go to the numbers. That's what? 8, and that's what? What's 8 minus 2? Positive or negative?
Positive.
Now, let's go back here. That's 0 times C, which is 0 plus C. How much is that?
6.
Okay? Any question?
I got that right.
All right, do those. But are you watching? Obana, you're good? Jose? Melissa? You good? Savannah? You good?
That's the answer.
I'm saying.
I'll do the next one.
Got negative. Plus, I put minus.
Which one is it? Let me see. Both of them?
Just the top one.
If it's not, you got plus, you say no.
You can't. First one, you get everything with no like terms.
No.
So that all stays the
I
same.
get it wrong.
Another one,
No.
5 minus 7,
Did I get this wrong?
negative 2,
Is it plus 12?
negative 8 plus 4, minus 4, negative 2 minus 4.
What am I doing wrong?
Good job, Carl. Yes.
Yeah.
No.
What?
I didn't do it.
Yes.
Right now then.
Yeah.
It was 4.
It's 4.
Oh, I didn't get it right. No.
See, you correctly got
I get it right. I get it right.
Yes. Yes, Paul, you got it right.
Did I get it right?
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, plus negative, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
All right, that's right now.
Down.
That's right now. Come on.
You?
All right. For whoever did it,
You got it.
Okay, what did you
Watch
say?
it.
I don't know how.
come on. Pay attention, Jonathan. I'm going to do it on the board now.
Negative 8 plus 4.
Hey,
Or 4.
minus. Hey, look up here. For the first one, it was a tricky question. This is M, and this is N, and this is the number. Do you see anything like terms? Any like terms? So what's my answer? This is my answer. You can't simplify. This is the simplest form, okay? Now, let's go to the next one. I know 5M minus 7M is what?
6. 2.
Negative 2M. Now, let's go to this one. That's how much? And that's how much? What's negative 8 plus 4?
Negative 4.
Negative 4. Minus 4. The same thing. Okay? I don't know why you did negative 12, the majority of you. That's not negative 4. That's positive 4.
Oh, I got negative 2.
All right? Now, remember, to simplify an expression needs to perform all possible operations, including combining like terms. In other words, if I say simplify, that means what? So, okay? Now let's go over the distributive property. It's an algebraic property which is used to multiply a single term and 2 or more terms inside the set of parentheses. So, we have these 3 numbers, A, B, C. A times B plus C, that's A times B, and plus A times C. So this is basically, and we already learned this before. All right? Jonathan, pay attention. And also with subtraction, we have A, B minus C. You know why, guys? I'm going to tell you something happened to me yesterday. And I was talking with the counselor about moving people around. And I have some students who are not controlling themselves and misbehaving in class. You know what I told that counselor yesterday? I said, please bring this student to third period because nobody's going to associate with him. He's going to be there. Nobody, like, he likes to get attention. And I said, I want that person third period because people there, they just ignore like that misbehavioral issues because they are very mature. I just said this yesterday, I promise. Now, please don't disappoint me. I like to come to this period. This is my break. I already told you that. Like, I have issues with my other periods, but not this one, not this one. Now, I can see like something is going on and it's going to be more and more every day. Now, I'm very pleased, like I looked at your scores, they are going up every time. This is a good sign. But if we have this behavior every day and I need to talk about it every day, we're going to be behind because I'm not going to have enough time to explain it to you and you're going to be distracted with that behavior. So please, guys, like, of course, some of you are just paying attention, but with that distraction, also, it's going to affect their scores. I want you all to pass. I don't want to see any face from this class next year. Okay? Come on, let's be serious. So any question about distributive property? We have this before. Now, please do those. Savannah, did you finish? So you change minus -2. I think you can change the plus. It's minus. I'm talking about the other one. He's doing all of them.
What minus it? Minus you.
It's still plus.
Okay, guys, don't erase your answers. Please follow up with me because I can see some sign mistakes here. But those, unfortunately, if you do them like this, the answer would be wrong. Or you cannot get a full credit. Pay attention. So for the first one, I know multiply the outside with the inside. 6 times x is 6x. What's my middle operation? Minus. Now, 6 times 3 is 18. Any question? Now, let's do the other one. -2 times y is? -1. What's my middle operation? What's -2 times 1? -2. Okay? Now, this one is confusing because you have a negative sign outside and inside. So, this is the way. -3 times a is? -3a. What's my middle operation? Minus. What's negative 3 times 1?
You can't do that. You gotta be plus.
Excellent. It's going to be plus. Change it. So this is going to be negative 3a plus 3. Now, see your mistake, guys? You have a mistake. Do you see it? Alias?
What happens if you put?
Now, we will use the distributive property first, then combine like terms second. Do this, please.
What happens if you put like negative 3a plus negative 3?
Plus negative
Plus negative 3.
should be just plus 3. 3 is not negative because you have minus
Oh,
a plus. Minus negative can be applied. Don't change one of them. Yeah. Minus negative is a big part. All right. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right. Excellent. Remind me of this South Africa thing, right? Did I tell you this joke?
Oh, yeah.
The South Africa
It's
thing?
not, but no one else funny.
No, when you have an answer, it's completely different than about everybody else. I just remember this joke. All right, come on. So first of all, I do distributive property. All right. Now 6 times 5 is 13. Plus 6 times n is 6n. Minus 2n. That's 2n is not part. Hey, Jennifer, 2 minutes, pay attention, please. Now, which ones go together? 30 doesn't have any friends. Bring it down. I know this is 6n minus 2n. How much is that? 4n. Positive or negative? Good. Can I go further? No. No answer. Okay? All right, do this now. Jennifer, you better get right. All right.